Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Get ready with me today for my 6 a.m. shift as a warehouse worker while we talk about some of the common things that couples experiencing infertility may deal with. I'll just summarize this video. This is me getting ready for work, packing my food. I'm going to clean my shoe, have my bath, and then dress up and go to work. I have to leave the house like few minutes past 5 because the bus comes few minutes after 5, and I have like 10 minutes trek or thereabouts to do to the bus stop. So let's delve right into our discussion. So what are some of the common things couples experiencing infertility may have to deal with? The first is emotional stress. Infertility can cause significant emotional stress, including feelings of sadness, grief, anger, frustration. When you have to deal with the inability to conceive or carry a pregnancy to term, this can lead to anxiety and depression, because some people, they actually get pregnant, but they're not able to carry that pregnancy to term due to some medical conditions. So this can be really emotionally draining. And then the second thing is the medical procedures and treatments. Infertility often involves, undergoing various medical procedures and treatments, such as fertility testing. You have to do your hormonal profile, check if your hormones are balanced or not. Then you have to also do HSG to check if your tubes are open. And then you may also have to do, some people, they have to undergo a myomectomy, that is a removal of fibroid, if fibroid is the cause of their infertility. And then you have to place on medication if your hormones are not balanced, placed on medication to trigger ovulation, lots of things. So these medical procedures and treatments can be physically demanding, time consuming, and emotionally challenging. And then if you have to seek, maybe you want to do use more of these recent technologies like IVF and IUI, all these things, they are not easy. The body will go through a lot of stress, throughout all these procedures. And then thirdly, financial burden. Fertility treatment can be very expensive, and the financial burden, can be very overwhelming for many people. It's not everybody that have the money to do IVF or to even take drugs. It's not everybody that have the money to do that. So, and some of these insurance, they don't cover some of these procedures, so the person may have to pay out of pocket. So these cost considerations can add stress to an already challenging situation. And then fourthly, relationship strain. Infertility can strain relationships, as couples may experience difficulties in coping with the emotional and physical aspects of the treatment. And then feelings of blame. Hey, husband blaming wife, wife blaming husband, resentment, guilt may also arise. And then self-blame. Probably maybe you are questioning if you are, somewhat the cause of the infertility. Maybe due to some decisions you took earlier in your life, and then you are questioning if it could be those things that actually resulted or they're actually causing the infertility. So infertility can put a strain on relationships, and the husband blaming the wife, particularly if the infertility is one-sided. Maybe it's the man having low sperm count, or the woman having fibroids, PCOS, or endometriosis, or any condition that was detected during the medical checkup. So it can actually cause a strain in the relationship. And then the fifth one is when you have to relate with friends and family members who have children or are pregnant. That one is really difficult. Your friends have their children, and you have to go to meetings and gatherings with them, and they keep talking about their children, and for you it is different. You don't have anything to talk about. Like I heard somebody say, the person said people will ask others, how is your family, and people will ask her, how is your husband. So she felt like, okay, me, I don't have family, I only have a husband. That isolation, social isolation, you feel uncomfortable, and then you want to be excluded in situations involving children or discussions about pregnancy. That is also a challenge. And then The sixth one is, decision making, when you have to decide whether you should pursue further treatment or explore other options like adoption or surrogacy, or if you can come in, if you want to come to terms with the fact that, okay, fine, we may never have children, let's continue to, to live our life. So that can also be challenging when husband and wife have to sit down to make that kind of decision. So what are some of the ways in which you can overcome these challenges? The first is what? Be supportive to your partner. As a husband, be supportive to your wife. As a wife, be supportive. Provide support for your husband. When both of you support each other, it makes the journey easy. When you keep blaming each other, the journey becomes very difficult and frustrating. That's the first thing. You have to support each other. Husband, support your wives. Wife, support your husband. Secondly, seek help from healthcare professionals and fertility specialists. Register in a gynecology clinic or with a gynecologist, and they can provide guidance, offer treatment options, and address any other medical concerns that you do not know about. And then secondly, seek counseling and therapy. Consider seeking support from mental health professionals who specialize in infertility and reproductive issues. They can help navigate the emotional challenges that you're facing, provide coping strategies, and offer a safe place to express your feelings and your concern. You can also join support groups, where individuals that are going through the same challenge, they come together and then they share experiences, exchange advice, and offer emotional support to each other. And then you can also educate yourself by reading books about infertility, websites, and going through websites and checking reputable online resources. Because when you understand the medical aspect, the treatment options, and coping strategies, it can empower the couples in their journey. And then also be open to communication with loved ones. Be free to share your experience with trusted family members and friends who can provide emotional support to you. Be open. Don't bottle up your feelings, because when you do that, it can lead to depression. And then lastly, engage in activities that make you happy. Engage in activities that make you happy, that promote physical and emotional well-being. This can be exercising, meditation, journaling, writing down your thoughts, pursuing hobbies, pursue your dreams. If you want to go back to school, go back to school, because even when the child comes, it may be difficult for you to go back to school. If you want to go back to school, go back to school. If you want to build a house, build a house. After all, the child will live in the house. If you want to buy a car, buy a car. After all, you're going to put the child in that car. Travel the world, live your life. Don't let this challenge weigh you down, or make you sit in one corner and you're crying your life out. No. Managing stress is very crucial in infertility journey. So you have to engage in activities that make you happy. Do things, explore the world, do things that make you happy. Do things that make you happy, because last, as we will say in Nigeria, your child go come, you go carry belle, you go born pikin. So don't just let time pass by and then you are just there feeling sad and everything, going having depression. Be happy. Live your life. Live your life. Okay. So that brings me to the end of my discussion today on some of the things that couples facing infertility often experience, and how to cope with all these challenges. So yeah, this is me. I'm done dressing up, just because I moved my food from the main fridge in the kitchen into the fridge in the room. So I'll just pack my food now and get ready for work. This is few minutes to 5 already, so I have to hurry up here, be fast to leave the house. I must not miss my bus, because if I miss my bus, I have to call for a taxi, and taxi is not cheap. I'll be spending close 10 to 15 pounds to my place of work. So when I have a bus ticket already, I wouldn't want that to happen. Yeah. So if you have any other challenge that that couples facing infertility may experience, feel free to share in the comment section. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Enjoy the rest of the video. So this is me all set and out of the house. I'm on my way now to the bus stop where we get a bus that will take me to my place of work. It's about 4:54 now. Everywhere is bright. So yeah, so I've gotten to the bus stop, waiting for the bus.